and welcome to Say Something Podcast 3. Say something, and this is my friend...
Bat cats. Either way works.
You said it in such a cute voice.
Thank you.
Okay,
As always, we're traveling in the car.
yes. This is actually our third attempt to do a podcast. It glitched out the first time, and we were doing so good, and that's 15 minutes of footage down the drain. And, also, we tried to do it the second time, but we just didn't have the spark like the first time.
Exactly.
Yeah. I gotta tell my school stories again. So what about you, Paige?
What about me?
Oh, by the way, you missed me saying elder odor, and then I totally made that up, I swear. And if somebody else did it,
I just can't see it happening.
What? You... I'm kinda depressed at that, to be honest. Your expectations are that low of me. It's clever, isn't it?
It is clever.
Yeah, I made that up. And I really hope I'm the first person who made that up. I really hope. And... oh my god.
Oh, the girl is freaking rollerblading on the lily pads on the lake? What?
We're looking at a picture right now. This isn't actually happening.
You should show them. How stupid that... oh, well, that girl's in a frog's mouth. Here's the girl in the frog's mouth, and here's the girl rollerblading on lily pads somehow. We usually talk about this every time we pass it.
Yeah, but now I'm just gonna record it so it doesn't annoy you.
But you gotta see a part of our life.
Yeah.
And this stupid Subaru needs to get on my way.
Oh, by the way, Subaru license plate... nah, just kidding, I'm not gonna read that.
Hey, you know how you always say you don't want to show license plates?
Yeah.
When we always make jokes, we always say our names are license plates. Bert.
Hey.
But that wasn't really on the license plate.
Yeah, it was like, his name is Bob
Lamar.
And then I'm just like, hello, I'm Bob Lamar, but you can just call me Bert. That's just a little joke.
So now we're getting ready to get on the highway to sit in more traffic.
Our life sucks.
We should go to Canopy Lake.
Should I love that? But have you ever been?
Nope.
Great. She paws on me, she said you're holding back. She said shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said ooh, ooh, shut up and dance with me. Singing time. Victims of the night, the chemical, physical kryptonite. Oh, we were bound to get together, She took my hand, I don't know how it happened. We took the floor, she said, don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. She said you're holding back. She said shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said ooh, ooh, shut up and dance with me. I don't know this part. Juliet, teenage.
I thought it was Disco Queen.
No, teenage.
Why would it be Disco Queen anyway? Like, why would that be something?
To be together. She took my arm. I don't know how it happened. We took the floor and she said, why don't you dare look back? Just keep your eyes on me. Hey, babe, look at them. All the suckers in traffic. Hey, dummies, guess what? I'm passing you! Oh god, that girl's window was open. Drive!
I don't think I'm supposed to be over here.
You're not! We're breaking the law!
I need to get over here.
You should have just stayed.
I don't think you're allowed to. I never did that in my life.
I never.
That was scary.
future. I realize this is my last chance.
I don't know how it happened.
You took the floor and she said, I've seen the music video for this, and the girl is a redhead. It's a little fun fact. I think that was a wig or maybe dyed. I don't know. Look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said ooh, ooh, shut up and dance. Don't you dare look back. Just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said ooh, ooh, shut up and dance with me. It's not real like singing voice instead of just making it like this all the time. Shut up and dance with me. Ooh, 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 shut up and dance with me. Terrible singer.
Come on, girl.
Just on the way back to Ceremony Music Station, ladies.
Yeah.
I think it's at the
Viagra is
Christmas.
on the way out. I'll tell you all
Or
about
maybe it's
it in a
actually
bit.
the middle.
Oh, this is an old song.
It's probably as old as your mother. What?
Bitch, you suck.
What?
Guys, she called my mother old.
I just made your mom. Jeez.
Weakest.
I wasn't talking about your literal mother.
Yes. Yes, it is.
I wasn't.
Yeah, you're older than her.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are, please.
Please. No, I'm not.
Do you know what's funny?
Nothing.
Yeah, right, nothing is funny.
If I was your mother, I would have had to have been 15 years old.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird to think about?
Anyway, the age that my mother had me is the age that you met Dad. 19.
It's weird.
My mother is 30.
My mother is 46.
Neither of my parents is 46. How old is your dad?
52. It's okay. Gramps is in the 60s. I don't know how old he is. All I know is that he's in the 60s.
I had a great grandpa.
I had great grandmas that I actually met.
Don't I have a great grandma? Like because of Nana?
Nana's mom died. You have a great grandpa though.
I have a single great grandpa. I will cherish him.
You've met him before.
I have. He was trying at his wife's funeral. It's pretty sad.
They were actually divorced. So it's even sadder that he's crying at his ex-wife's funeral.
Yep.
He is not doing too well either though.
Really?
Not anymore now.
Let's go, son. So.
Well, he really is 90 years old.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
He'll be 91 this year, I think.
I want you to love you. Let's talk about,
Let's talk about the tough topics. Let's talk about
religion.
That's true.
Do you think people... Yeah, it's a tough topic. Do you believe in angels, Fish?
Not literal angels.
Like, what do you mean by angels?
I just believe that there is good and bad. Not necessarily God and the devil.
I see. I kind of believe in guardian angels. Like, there's like this certain thing in my mind telling me to do something, and then I just do it. Don't think about it, just do it. Like, I was in the woods with my dad. Something in my brain told me to close my left eye, so I did, and then
he touched you a minute.
Right then, a stick hit my closed eyeball. So that was pretty lucky. Pretty awesome, actually.
One time your dad was hitting a tree with a machete and wood flew out and hit me in the eye. And I couldn't see, and your dad was like, no, that's not true. I was like, no, I really can't see. So then we took a nap, and then when we woke up, I still couldn't see.
That's scary.
And then I went to the doctor, and then I had a tear in my eyeball.
Oh, what?
A tear.
Oh.
But your eyeballs heal super fast.
So temporary blindness.
I could see it was just super, super blurry.
Was that really scary?
Yeah, it hurt. It didn't that much. And your dad didn't even believe me.
I almost got my hand cut off.
Your hand?
My hands.
How?
Remember that EpiPen?
How?
Yeah. That was probably the scariest. Like, when I was a little kid, I don't think you know this, but my mom showed me, like, a fake EpiPen. EpiPen, and then she was like, hey, look, it's fake, nothing's in it. And then when I saw a real one, I thought it was the fake one, and then...
Why would you even want to play with a fake EpiPen?
I didn't know what it did, I didn't know what it was.
So you just picked it up and stabbed it into your hand?
Yes. Paige, I was like 5, I didn't know.
You were not 5, because I got here the year you were 5. You were like 7.
Well, still, I was young. I was a little kid.
I was young and dumb.
Just like now. Yeah, I almost got my hand chopped off. Oh shoot! See, that's part of the reason why I believed in guardian angels. Because if not, I wouldn't have my hand right now. It would have got all black, swelled up, and it'd have to be amputated.
Why do you think that you were going to get your hand cut off?
Because that's what would have happened. My hand would have turned all black.
But
and then you had to take me to the hospital, and they would have amputated my hand. That could have happened. There was a 50-50 chance that would have happened.
I don't know. I gotta check your facts when I get home.
That's what the doctor said.
And then he wouldn't even tell his mom though what happened.
What?
You wouldn't even tell your mom what happened.
Well, I was scared and a little kid. It's a very emotional time for me, Paige.
Yeah, but
and then just don't.
The
least thing you can do is not poke holes in the story.
You could have been in real trouble.
Yeah, and I'm scared, Paige.
So you should tell your mom,
Scared.
hey, something tragic happened and I need to go to the hospital.
Scared, alone, and afraid.
He wasn't alone.
Shut up, Paige. That was the scariest part of my life. I didn't find out that my hand would have swelled up, and we had to amputate it until much later. But anyway, I didn't know.
Well, I busted my head open when I was
Jesus!
12. I had to have 9 stitches in the back of my head.
I know this guy. I'm not gonna say his name, but I know this guy. Where his brother hit him, they were little kids. His brother hit him in the head with a metal baseball bat, and he had a crack in his skull, bleeding everywhere. His brother came to his parents and like, yeah, I killed Sean. That's not his name, but I'm just gonna call him Sean. Also, I know this guy. I'll call him Sean again. But he's not the same guy. He got locked in a closet. he was locked in a closet, and the person who saved him was a 2-year-old. Yeah. He could have died.
You know these people in real life?
Mm-hmm. I know some people. I know people.
I don't believe any of these stories are true.
Whatever, bitch.
I'm not saying you're making them up.
I'm not. I wasn't making up the I still have the scar for it.
Well, yeah, I know the EpiPen one's true.
This scares me.
I have an EpiPen in my purse. You want it?
No! Jesus, I'm afraid of those things.
Should probably pay attention.
Yeah, I have a few EpiPens now.
Which is funny because both his mom and dad have to have them.
Yeah. I keep like at least 30 feet away from it.
The one I have is for his dad. That's not for me. Just in case.
It's in your purse?
Just in case he ever needs it.
Where is your purse?
He wants to get it out.
My hand hurts like looking at those things. Because my body knows.
Do you want me to show it to you?
No! Jesus.
Do you want me to get it out?
No, I don't want you to touch it. I don't want to go near it.
It's in the case.
I don't care.
He opened the case and took it out and stabbed himself.
No, it wasn't on the case.
Why didn't she have the case on it?
I didn't know.
Well, that's dangerous.
I know. So it makes a little more sense that I didn't take it out of the case. If that whole thing was in the case, I would have never had that experience. Even if that thing was in a drawer, I wouldn't even know EpiPens existed.
It's pretty weird.
Yeah. So that's story time with Connor. It's pretty sad.
Story time.
It was sad, but it had a happy ending. Also,
Because he didn't lose his hand.
Also, let's just have don't laugh at this page. Let's just have a moment of silence for like the death of like the Boston Marathon people.
Why was I laughing?
Just don't speak. Okay, so anyway, these people, I forget what their last names are. I don't think I have all the facts straight, but the basic thing is real. So the bomb was right behind them. I think the mother lost an eye. I forgot what the father had. The daughter lost a leg, and then the son died. And like when they is he sentenced to death? Alright, so when they found out he was sentenced to death, it was on the news, and they were like, why would we care if he's sentenced to death? There's only one more person who dies. Killing him.
Right?
Well, yeah.
I'm like, I don't care.
Killing him won't bring my son back, so.
Make me feel better.
I have to pee. I know.
It's gonna be a little bit.
What?
I said it's gonna be a little bit.
I'll just pee.
To the boat.
I'll just pee out the window. I don't care if anybody sees.
I don't care if anybody sees either.
It's not indecent exposure if they don't look. Right?
Yeah, it is. Indecent exposure is on your part, not on their part.
Oh, don't look at me while I have my out the window. Just saying.
So let's just not even say anything to him about that. You must know what you've done.
I do that, bitch.
I know, that's why I got it. I also made up elder odor.
What?
I also made up elder odor.
You don't even know how to say it.
I keep wanting to say elder older.
Oh, I'm elder older.
What color is that?
That is like an orange. It's pretty much just orange.
Weird.
What color is that orange?
It looked different.
Really didn't.
I would say it's apricot.
I don't know what apricot is.
It's a fruit, but it's that color.
Did you know that orange?
Did you
the
know
color was named after the fruit of orange?
Did you know I don't like oranges?
Neither do I. They make me puke.
They have like little veins in them. I don't like it. Your dad always tries to make me eat them, and I cannot.
I don't really like bananas that much.
I like bananas. I like bananas, grapes, and apples.
I like how they're squishy though. I love apples. Like
Oh, strawberries, like any kind of berry.
Oh yeah, I love blueberries. I love blueberries, raspberries, blackberries, strawberries.
And dingleberries. Do you know what a dingleberry is?
I know what a dingleberry is.
Those are his favorite kind of berries.
You're very inappropriate in this podcast.
That was very PG.
Alright, we were talking about scary past experiences Then we were talking about the Boston bombing. Is that what it's called?
The Boston Marathon bombing.
The Boston Marathon bombing. That's my Boston accent coming out. Yeah, I live in Boston, so.
Well, he used to live.
I used to live in. Spend my majority of my life there.
I think you still technically live in East Boston.
Yeah.
I always see signs there that say East Boston.
You know when you cross that bridge past that like Dunkin' Donuts?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's East Boston.
I see.
Yeah. So we live like kind of not. So what's your scary experience?
I told you I busted my head open.
What's your second?
I was just busting my head open. It was pretty traumatic.
Like, did you have to? You got a bunch of stitches.
Mm-hmm.
Did your skull crack?
No, but my dad said you could see my skull.
That's scary.
And he said there was even blood on the ceilings in the hospital.
Yeah.
And I can't really remember a lot because when you hit your head, it kind of messes you up.
Wait, how did that happen exactly?
I was sleigh riding, oddly enough.
Yeah.
We went down a big hill, then we went over. Well, my brother was on the back. And he flew off or jumped off one, I don't know. And then I went over the side of the hill and went under a ramp that had a bunch of plywood under it, and I hit my head on the wood. And then I remember laying on top of the ramp and saying to my brother, "Hey, I think my head's bleeding." And he said, "Let me see." And then he said, "Oh my God, Paige, it is." And I said, "No, it's not. Stop lying." And then he said, "No, Paige, really, it is. We need to go home."
Paige, your skull's cracked open.
Yeah.
I can see your brain.
And then I can't really remember much after that, besides getting x-rays and then just there being so much blood, because they had to do the x-rays before they put stitches in to make sure my skull was okay. And then they had to keep cleaning up puddles of my blood. And this guy on a motorcycle behind me almost just ran into the back of my car.
Do you know what was kind of funny? I tried to hide the EpiPen.
Did you?
Yeah, I hid it behind a couch pillow.
That's a terrible hiding place.
Well, I was 7! I didn't
Is
know.
that how she figured out what happened?
Yeah, and then she's like, "Connor, why was the EpiPen behind the pillowcase?" And then I just started crying.
Well, I guess that answers that question.
Yeah. That was a very scary experience.
I don't know why that station's not working. It usually will pick up around here. That was pretty funny. My brother, I think, actually was really nice to me at that point.
He was mean to you until you got your face cracked open?
Well, that's the back of my head. I'll show you the scar, actually. Well, I can't right now, but... Well, no, my brothers and sisters, always fight.
23 minutes. 23 minutes we were recording.
It's over?
No, we still got a couple more minutes left.
We need to get to the rest area. I don't even really have to be that bad, but I still will have to be when we get there.
Oh. Yeah, and then she called the doctor and she just told me she was very lucky. You are very lucky because the whole hand thing.
Yeah, like I said, I can't really remember much after I hit my head.
Yeah, and I remember so clearly.
Well, also, one thing I remember was the doctor telling me I was snoring. But it wasn't because I was asleep, it was because I passed out. When he was putting stitches inside my head.
Yeah, I think she didn't tell me because I guess she thought it would traumatize me. So it traumatized me anyway. But I think I fainted, actually.
I don't think I've really ever fainted while standing up. But I know when I busted my head open, I just can't remember a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I don't faint often, but when I get something really heavy and just horrible news, sometimes I don't call it fainting, I call it passing out.
You're the one that said fainting.
Yeah, I know, but
I was gonna say. So it's like I never said fainting because I don't say fainting either.
should we end it?
What?
The podcast?
What?
I don't know.
You don't like it?
No, I do.
Peace out.
Wait, I'm not ending it.
Peace out, sauerkraut.
I'm not ending it.
Chowder.
Chowder?
Yeah.
Shout out to Chowder from
Chowder.
that show.
Chowder.
Oh, it's just called Chowder?
Yeah.
I love that show. I loved that show.
This is a funny story is that I told your dad about Chowder, that then like we had just met, it was like the first month we met or something. And then I said, I love Chowder. And then the first time your dad ever said he loved me. Because after I said I love Chowder, he said, I love you.
That's cute.
And then I said, bye. No, just kidding.
What a jerk. I love you. You totally just fell and jump into a woods.
It'd be pretty funny.
So how did your girlfriend love you? Oh, I said I love you, and then she jumped out of the car and ran into the woods. I don't know where she is now.
Then she just becomes like a forest person.
Yeah.
Like Buckle. American Dad. Shout out to American Dad.
Well, it's 4 o'clock and I'm taking it and I'm going to sleep.
It's 4 o'clock. Tick tock on the clock.
Tiptoe through your window. By your window.
What? Don't tiptoe through my window.
Yeah.
Tiptoe through the tulips.
Really? Tiptoe. I thought it was tiptoe through your window. Tiptoe through your window.
How could you tiptoe through someone's window?
Tiptoe through the tulips. No. And tiptoe through your window. I know it. I know it. I heard it like that somewhere. I think it was a remix, and it was like tiptoe through your window, by your window. I gotta pee.
We got 8 more exits to go.
Satisfying. I guess we'll just be in this bottle.
If you ever had to.
I have. I did. Did you?
No, girls can't really pee at home.
True. I guess you can. I mean, try, but it's not gonna work.
We would probably just get everywhere.
Yeah. I hate when, like, this might not happen to you.
I hate peeing in cups.
The only way I can pee is in a toilet. Like, my body just wouldn't let me go anywhere.
No, I'm completely different. Like, once I have to pee, I have to, like, go.
Yeah, like, my body it can only, when it sees a toilet, that's only when it's like, then, like, normally I'm just like, alright, yeah, cool, I'm not gonna pee myself, so I'm good. I never, like, my mom told me I never peed a lot as a baby. Like, and they thought I had, like, a kidney problem, but I guess I just didn't pee a lot.
You were just like, hey.
I'm just like, hey, diaper's clean. Except for that, brown stuff in there. I don't know what that is. Yeah, it's a giant lump. You should probably get rid of that. Is that like a tumor or something? A mole? This kid used to have a mole the size of his entire back.
What?
Yeah, he was in Africa.
Ew.
Oh, you should have said like, oh, he was in Africa. Oh, that's cool.
Did they get it off?
Yeah, they got it off. It was disgusting. It looked like a turtle shell.
Ew.
Brown, soggy. It looked like a raisin turtle shell. It was the size of his entire back, from like shoulders all the way down to like lower back.
It was a mole?
It was a mole.
If that's a cancerous mole, if anything is.
Yeah, he had like a lot of moles around that hole. So
What the heck?
I know.
Go back to Africa.
No, he's still in Africa.
Stay in Africa.
Thank God.
Don't bring your weird mole back here.
Used to be yes, I'll be here. I don't know. All I know is yes, I'll be here. Dang it! Leave that, need that, provide that, you will always have it. From that, keep it in check. Need that, have it.
I like the dirty rhythm you play.
Call my name like, hey mama, mama, hey mama, mama.
I figured out what that guy says finally.
What?
He says, be my lady and I'll be your man.
Alright, hold on, let me hear that. Be my lady, I'll be your man.
I'll be my woman.
Oh yeah, I hear it.
It's hard to understand what he even says.
No, because he's usually like,
It's been 30 minutes.
it has been 31 minutes. Alright, hold on. Alright, I'm Say Something,
And I'm back at.
and we're both signing out.